Hi students, I am your Nagini ma'am, chemistry mentor. In today's session, I am going to teach you nomenclature rules. First, rule 1. Longest carbon chain rule. Rule 1. Longest carbon chain rule. See students, how to select longest carbon chain rule, longest carbon chain. So the chain which is having the maximum number of carbon atoms, that one you have to select as a parent chain or main chain students. See here example. This one. So if I take from here to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 carbons are there. It is a continuous carbon chain. Continuous carbon chain, 1, 2, 3, 4. In this direction, 4 carbons are there. In this direction, 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons are there. If I take like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this direction, in this direction, 5 carbon atoms are there, correct? So this is the continuous carbon chain and it is the longest continuous carbon chain. So here in this direction only 4 carbons are there, here 4 carbons are there, but here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons are there. So the chain which is having the maximum number of carbon atoms, that chain is selected as a parent chain. Clear students? This is the parent chain. Parent chain or main chain. Take another example students. This one. So if I take in this direction 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons are there. If I take in this direction 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons are there. If I take like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons are there. It is a continuous chain and it is the longest continuous carbon chain. Clear students? In this direction only 4 carbons are there. Here 4 carbons, here 4 carbons. But here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbon atoms are there. So that's it is the longest continuous carbon chain. This one is selected as a parent chain students. Understanding? This is the parent chain. And here this is this carbon is side chain. This carbon is side chain students. And here also this is the parent chain. This is the parent chain. To this parent chain, this carbon is attached. This is the side chain. Clear? This is the side chain. This one. Substituent, side chain. And here also, these 2 carbons are side chain students. Here this is the parent chain and here this is this one and this one side chains. Substituents, they are acting as substituents. Clear? So like this we have to select the parent chain students. First, before going to write the name of the organic compound students, first you have to select which is the parent chain. Clear? So after that you have to start the name of the compound students. I told you in the last previous session students, I gave you one formula: secondary prefix, primary prefix, root word, primary suffix, secondary suffix. And I am not going to discuss that. Already I discussed in the last session. Please once you go through that. This is the rule. Here I am discussing only rules. Clear? Rule 1. Rule 1 is completed. Next one, rule 2. Rule 2. What is rule 2? Least number rule. Least number rule. Least number rule. So what is least number rule students? It is applicable only for the only one substituent students. That means in the given organic compound only one substituent is there, then we have to follow least number rule. In case of one substituent, one side chain, substituent or side chain. Clear? Side chain. So one substituent or one side chain is there, then we have to follow least number rule students. See here, example, 6 carbon atoms. Here I am taking chlorine. This is the side chain. This is the parent chain, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbon atoms are there. 6 carbon atoms are there. Now how to select the parent chain in this compound? One substituent is there. See here, chlorine is there. Here, substituent, side chain. One substituent is there. Now if I start from here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means we are giving the numbers for carbon atoms. From left to right, 1 to 6. 1 to 6 numbers we have to give. See here, here chlorine is attached at the third carbon. It is attached to the third carbon. Now I'm taking from right to left numbering, students. Right to left. What number you will get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means the chlorine atom is attached to the fourth carbon here. Here it is third carbon. Understanding? This is third carbon and this one is fourth carbon. So left to right, chlorine is attached to the third carbon. Right to left, chlorine is attached to the fourth carbon. Always in case of one substituent, we should give the least number, student, to the substituent. Least number should give the substituent. That is the least number rule. So in case of one substituent, always should give the least number to the substituent. So 1, 2, 3. Here in this direction, left to right, chlorine is getting third carbon. Here 1 to right to left, fourth carbon. So that's why here you have to select left to right as a parent chain. 1 to 6, right to left is not as parent chain. Clear, students? So which one we have to select? This is the parent chain. Which one? Left to right. Clear? So left to right, this one is correct, and right to left, this order, right to left, this is incorrect. Clear, students? So one substituent is there means always should give the least number. To the substituent, always should give the least number. Clear? So in this direction only we have to take the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here chlorine is attached to the third carbon. Clear? This is the least number rule. Next, rule 3. What is the rule 3? See here, rule 3. Lowest sum rule we have to follow. What is the rule 3? See here. Rule 3. So what is rule 3, students? Lowest sum rule. Lowest sum rule. So when we have to use this rule, students, lowest sum rule, in case of two substituents, in case of more than one substituents, more than one side chains, okay, so then we have to follow lowest sum rule, students. So here in case of more than one substituents, clear, students? More than one side chains are there in the given organic compound, then we have to follow lowest sum rule. Take here one example, students. One example. Seven carbons. I'm taking here CH3, here CH3. Two side chains are there. So this is the given organic compound. Here I'm not balancing carbon, students. Here around this carbon 4 bonds should be there. Here 1 bond is there. Remaining 3 hydrogens you have to take. Carbon valency 4. See here how to balance. Here 1 bond is there, 1 bond there. Carbon valency 4. So that's why you have to take 3 hydrogens. Here around this carbon left to right to 2 bonds are there. So here to satisfy the valency 4, it is combined with 2 hydrogens. Clear? CH2. And here 3 bonds are there around this carbon. How many hydrogens have to take? It is forming the 1 bond with hydrogen. And here 1, 2, 3. 3 bonds are there. To get 4 valency, here 1 hydrogen have to take, and here 2 bonds are there around this carbon. You have to take 2 hydrogens around this carbon. Left to right 2 bonds are there. So you have to take 2 hydrogens. Here 1 bond is there. You have to take 3 hydrogens. Clear, students? Right. Next, here left to right. So here 2 side chains are there. This one, 2 side chains are there. Then more than 1 side chains are there. More than 1 substituents are there. We have to follow lowest sum rule, students. Lowest sum rule. See here I am giving numbering here for the carbons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left to right. So left to right, sum of the locants. These numbers are calling as locants. What we will call, students? Locants. These numbers are calling as locants. Clear? Locants. Right? Locants. Now sum of the locants from left to right, sum of the locants, here, see here substituents attached to the third carbon, and here substituent is attached to the here fourth carbon. Clear? Fourth carbon. So sum of the locants, how much, students? 3 plus 4. Clear? 3 plus 4, how much, left to right? 3 plus 4, 7. So where substituents attached to the parent chain, that carbons you have to add 3 plus 4, 7 you will get. Now I am taking right to left numbering. See here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is 7th carbon. So from right to left I am giving numbering. See here. So these 2 methyl groups attached to the which carbon, students? Which carbons? Fourth carbon, fifth carbon. Clear? So sum of the locants calculate from right to left. Right to left, sum of the locants 4 plus 5. Clear? 4 plus 5, 9. So methyl is attached to the fourth carbon. This methyl group is attached to the fifth carbon. Clear? Here one carbon is there, methyl. Meth, one carbon means root word is meth. It is a substituent side chain. So we have to add YL, il, methyl. Here also methyl. So right to left, sum of the locants 4 plus 5 is equals to 9. So which is the lowest sum, students, here? 7 or 9 are lowest sum? 7. Clear? So lowest sum is 7. So that's why we have to follow left to right numbering. Clear? So this first left to right numbering is you have to select as a parent chain. Clear this one? This one we should not select. Clear? So first, before writing the name of the compound, you have to select the parent chain. So like this you have to follow lowest sum rule. More than one substituents are there means lowest sum rule we have to follow. So which is the lowest sum? Okay, now that order we have to select as a parent chain. So left to right, this is the correct order and this one is wrong order. Clear this one, students? Clear? How to select the parent chain I am discussing. Clear? Least number rule, one substituent case. More than one substituents are there means like this we have to take. Clear, students? Next, rule 4. What is the rule 4? Writing the name of the prefixes. See here some examples we will write. How to write the prefixes names. Clear? So any compound is having the prefix. Substituents are there means how to write the name of the compound we will write. See here rule 4. Rule 4. Writing the name of the prefixes. Writing the name of the prefixes. See students, in the case of prefixes, how to write the name? Prefixes. See here I discussed you one substituent is there means least number rule. More than one substituents are there means you have to follow lowest sum rule. Now how to write the name of the prefixes? See here students, I am taking the example 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons. Methyl group is attached. Now tell me what is the name of the compound. First balance this one CH3. Here 3 bonds are there, hydrogen. Here 2 bonds are there, 2 hydrogens. Here 1 bond is there, 3 hydrogens. Clear? Now numbering from left to right I am giving numbering, students. Left to right 1, 2, 3, 4. That means to the second carbon methyl group is attached. Okay, now here you have to follow one substituent, one side chain is there. That's why you have to follow least number rule. Clear? Least number rule we have to follow. So left to right, if I take numbers, Nana, here methyl group is attached to the second carbon. Second carbon. Clear? Now I am taking the numbering from right to left. Right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means methyl group is attached to the third carbon. Clear? Now which is the least number rule? Least number which one, students? So methyl group is attached to the left to right, here second carbon, right to left third carbon. So which one we have to select as a parent chain? Left to right is selected as a parent chain. Clear? So this is the correct one, this is the wrong order. Clear? So here least number 2 is there. So this one we have to select as a parent chain. Now tell me what is the name of the compound. What is the formula, student, to write the name of the organic compound? I told you in the last section, students. Formula, about that formula I am giving once again idea. Secondary prefix plus primary prefix plus root word plus primary suffix plus secondary suffix. Okay, what they indicate, see here. Secondary prefix indicates substituents. It indicates about the substituents. Next one, primary prefix. Primary prefix, what it indicates, students? Cyclo. It is always cyclo. That means it is meant for alicyclic compounds, closed chain compounds. Understanding? Here it is not a closed chain compound. Clear? So if suppose the given compound is not alicyclic compound, means that is not a closed chain compound, then primary prefix is absent. It is a open chain compound. Correct? It is a open chain compound. That's a primary prefix is absent in this case. Next one, root word. What is it? What it indicates, students? Root word, number of carbon atoms. Clear? Number of carbon atoms. So one carbon there means mithu, ithu, propo. Like this root words we have to use. Next one, primary suffix. Primary suffix indicates the an, in, ein, like this. Saturated, unsaturated compounds. See here, double bonds there are, triple bonds there are, all the single bonds there are. Understanding? So in the last section I discussed about that suffixes, secondary suffixes. Okay, once you go through that video. So here primary suffix indicates here a, no, e, no, I, no, etc. Clear, students? And secondary suffix, what it indicates? Secondary suffix. Secondary suffix indicates about the functional groups. Clear? It indicates functional groups. Now see here students, in this order only we have to write the name of the compound. First one, secondary prefix. It is indicating about substituents. Now substituents is nothing but side chain. Clear? Side chain. Now see here, side chain is there. Where it is there, side chain? It is attached to the second carbon. It is a parent chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, left to right is the correct one. So second carbon CH3 group is attached. That's what first we have to write secondary prefix name. 2-methyl. Understanding? To the second carbon methyl group is attached. That's what you have to write. 2-methyl. Okay. 2-methyl. Next, primary prefix. This one completed. Secondary prefix name is completed. Because one side chain is there, it is attached to the second carbon. That's why 2-methyl. This one over. Next one, primary prefix. It is meant for only closed chain structures. It is a open chain structure. That's why it is absent. Then go for next one, root word. How many carbon atoms are there in the parent chain? This is the parent chain. 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons are there in the parent chain. 4 carbons there means what is the root word, students? But. What is the root word, Nana? But. Next one, this is completed. Next one, primary suffix. What is the primary suffix here? A-na, E-na, I-na, etc. That means in the parent chain, here all are single bonds there. Correct? Single bond, single bond, single bond. With the hydrogen is also single bonds it is forming. All are single bonds. Clear? Single bonds there means what we have to use, Nana? Suffix, primary suffix. N. N. Clear? 2-methyl. 2-methyl, 4 carbons, but N. Root word over, primary suffix over. Secondary suffix, there are functional groups, no functional groups here. Understanding? In this compound, secondary suffix not there, primary prefix is absent. Secondary prefix, root word, primary suffix. So according to this formula only, you have to write the name of the compound. So this is the formula. Clear, students? Now take one more compound, students. How to write the name? Take here 6 carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Take 7 carbons. Now here I am taking side chain. Here CH2, CH3. Okay. Now tell me, students. Here first you have to balance this compound CH3. How many hydrogens? Around this carbon one bond is there. Okay. Sorry. Right. So around this carbon one bond is there. Take here 3 hydrogens. Here 2 hydrogens. Here 2 hydrogens. Here 2 hydrogens. Here hydrogen H2, H3. Clear? Valency 4 should be there. Right. Now here only one side chain is there. Correct? One side chain is there. One side chain. Right? So which one we have to select as a parent chain? One side chain is there means we have to follow the least number rule. Least number rule we have to follow, students. Clear? Right. So least number rule. What it indicates, students? Least number rule. What is the least number rule? To the substituent, to the side chain always should give the least number. Right? So I am giving the numbering from right to left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So here this side chain is attached to the 5th carbon, left to right. This is 5th carbon. Now I am taking right to left numbering. I am giving numbers for the carbon atoms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now here this side chain is attached to the which carbon, students? 3rd carbon. Least number. Which is the least number? 3 na 5 ah? 3 kada. So that's why left to right we have to select as a parent chain. This is the correct order. This is the incorrect order. Clear, students? Now how to write the name? So in this order we have to write the name. So what is the formula, students? Secondary prefix, primary prefix, root word, primary suffix, secondary suffix. Now tell me, secondary prefix indicates the substituents. Yes. Side chain. Where is there? It is. This is the parent chain. Right to left is the correct one. So side chain is attached to the 3rd carbon. So what is the name? 3. Here 2 carbons are there in the side chain. 1, 2. 2 carbons means ith. It is the substituent side chain il. 3-ethyl. Clear? 3-ethyl. Right? So this position compulsory you have to mention this side chain which carbon it is attached to the which carbon that you have to mention students. 3-ethyl. Clear? 3-ethyl. If you wrote 5-ethyl, that is wrong. This is not the parent chain. This one we have to select as a parent chain. 3-ethyl. Next one. This is completed. Primary prefix. Primary prefix indicates about the which one student? Cyclo. Closer chain structures. It is a open chain structure. Open chain structure. So that's why this is absent. Clear? This one is absent. Next one. Root word. Coming to the root word, how many carbon atoms are there in the parent chain? 7 carbon atoms are there. Correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbon atoms are there. 7 means what we have to take students? What is the root word? 7 means? 7 means hept. Next one. Primary suffix. Primary suffix indicates single bonds are ena, ena, ina. Yes, in the given parent chain, here all are single bonds are there. That's why what you have to use? Primary suffix n. Clear? Secondary suffix absent. No functional group here. So like this we have to write the name of the compound. Clear students? In the case of prefixes, one substituent is there means like this we have to write. Clear? Now I am taking more than one substituent there means how to write the name. So next one, rule 5. What is the rule 5? Alphabetical order of side chains. Alphabetical order of side chains. Okay, alphabetical order of side chain students. Right. So what is this alphabetical order of side chains? In case of more than one substituents case, we have to follow alphabetical order students. See here how to write. I am giving the example. Take 5 carbons, CH3, C2H5. See this compound students. Balance first one carbons CH3, H, H2, H3. Here I am taking the two side chains are there, correct? Two side chains are there means what? Which rule we have to follow students? Lowest sum rule, correct? Lowest sum rule. Okay, one side chain is there means least number rule. More than one substituents are there means lowest sum rule we have to follow. Which is the lowest sum? That one we have to select it as a parent chain. Clear? Now I am taking numbering from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons. Now the substituents attached to which carbon students? Second carbon and third carbon. So left to right, what is the sum students? 2 plus 3, 5. Now I am taking the right to left students. Right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carbons are there. Here I am giving numbering. 1, second carbon, third, fourth, fifth carbon. Now see here I am giving numbering from right to left, Nana. Here this groups attached to which carbon students? Third carbon, fourth carbon. Clear? Third carbon, fourth carbon. Now add this one. 3 plus 4 is equals to 7. Now which is the lowest sum students? 7 or 5 are lowest value? 5 kada. That means this is order, this one 7, this one order is wrong. This is correct one. Lowest sum rule we have to follow. Clear students? So that means left to right numbering is the correct one. Right to left is incorrect one students. Okay. Now parent chain selected. Now you start writing the name of the compound. Okay. Here I told you already formula. Secondary prefix. Secondary prefix indicates the substituents. Here more than one substituents are there. More than one substituents are there. So that's why alphabetical order we have to follow. Alphabetical order of side chains. That means this is here one carbon is there in the side chain. One carbon there means what you have to write students? This is methyl. Here two carbons are there. What is the root word? Eth. But it is a side chain. Ethyl. Methyl, ethyl. Which is coming first? Alphabetical order. E coming first. Next M. Correct? So first this group we have to write name. Later this one we have to write. Tell me name. What is the name? This ethyl group where it is attached? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This order we are following. Clear? This order is not following. This is incorrect order. Right? So, ethyl group is attached to the third carbon. I am writing name. 3-ethyl, 3-ethyl, 2-methyl. Clear? 2-methyl. Okay, students? 3-ethyl, third carbon ethyl, second carbon methyl. This one completed. Formula, secondary prefix completed. Primary prefix, it indicates a alicyclic compound, closed structures. It is not a closed structure. It is absent. Root word. In the parent chain, how many carbon atoms are there? 5 carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon atoms. What is the root word? 5 carbons there means pent. Pent. So this is completed. Next, primary suffix. Ena, ena, ina. All are single bonds in the parent chain. Single bonds. So that's what you have to use. Yen. Clear? 2-methyl pentane. Here there is no secondary suffix, no functional group. Clear, students? So this is about the alphabetical order of the side chains. Clear? So this is the more than one substituents are there means we have to follow alphabetical order, which is coming first. That position first we have to write. Another next one, another compound name we have to write. Clear? Another substituent you should write. 3-ethyl 2-methyl pentane. Clear? Right. Next rule, students. Rule 6. Repetition of the same side chain. Repetition of the same side chain. If suppose same side chain is repeated in the given organic compound, then how to write the name? Understanding? Repetition of the same side chain. Same side chain is repeated. Then how to write name? Take one example. See here. First balance is one CH3, CH, CH, CH2, CH3. Clear? See here. So repetition of the same side chain. This is the side chain. This is the side chain. Clear? Methyl, methyl. This is methyl. One carbon there. Here also one carbon there. Methyl in the side chain. Methyl, methyl. Both are same side chains. Repeated. Correct? Repeated. Then how to write name? Okay, here in this case I told you, students, one methyl, ethyl there means alphabetical order we should follow. But what about in this case, students? In this case, same side chain repeated. Okay, same side chain repeated. Now how to write name? First we have to select the parent chain. Okay, so what is the parent chain, students? I am taking numbering from right to left, left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sum of the locants, tell me, students. 2 plus 3, 5. Okay. Next one, right to left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right to left. What is the sum of the locants? 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4, 7. This is wrong. This is correct one. Understanding? Lowest sum rule we have to follow. More than one substituents are there. Okay. We have to follow lowest sum rule. So this is the correct order. Second position methyl. Third position methyl is attached. Both are same groups repeated. Okay. Then in this case, how to write name? How to write name? See here, CH3, CH3 attached to the second and third carbons. Then how to write name? 2, 3. How many are there? 2 are there. Dimethyl. 2, 3 dimethyl. Clear? This is secondary prefix completed. Next one, root word. How many carbons are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons in the parent chain. So pent. Next, secondary suffix. So, not primary suffix. All are single bonds. Yen. Clear? Pentane. 2, 3 dimethyl pentane. Compound name. Okay. Now take another example, students. See here. So in this compound, this is CH3, H2, 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 H3. Okay. Now see here, in this compound, methyl, ethyl, 2 groups repeated. Ethyl, 2 carbons, ethyl. This is 1 carbon, methyl. Clear? These two groups repeated. Ethyl group, same groups repeated. First we have to select the parent chain, lowest sum, which is which one, left to right or right to left. Then we have to start the name. Right. Now numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now here sum of the locants, tell me, second carbon, fourth carbon, fifth carbon, side chains attached. Okay. So second carbon, what is the sum of the locants? 2 plus 4 plus 5. How much, Nana? 11. Right? 9, 6 plus 5, 11. This is the left to right sum of the locants. Now right to left take numbering. Right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now tell me, third carbon, fourth carbon, sixth carbon. Correct? Sixth carbon, here fourth carbon, here third carbon. What is the sum of the locants? 13 came. Now, which is the lowest sum here? 11 or 13? 11 kada? So that's why this one we have to select as a parent chain. This is incorrect order. Clear? Understood? This is the incorrect one. So then how to write the name of the compound? So this is the parent chain, students. One to left to right. Now we have to start the name. Now this is the methyl. This is methyl, one carbon there. Here two carbons, here two carbons. Both are ethyl groups. Ethyl groups. Clear? Ethyl. Now tell me ethyl groups. Which is coming first alphabetical order? Ethyl, no? Next methyl. So ethyl groups were attached, Nana. Left to right correct order. Left to right. Ethyl were attached. Fourth carbon, fifth carbon. Now what is the name of the compound? Tell me. 4, 5 diethyl. Okay, diethyl. Next, methyl group where it is attached? Second carbon. 2 methyl. Substituents all completed. Then go for parent chain carbons. How many carbons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbons. 7 carbons means what you have to use? Hept. All single bonds only in the parent chain. N. 4, 5 diethyl 2 methyl heptane. This is the name of the compound. Clear, students? And you have to remember, students, in between the number and number always you should write comma. Between number and letter hyphen should be there. Right? Between letter and number hyphen. Between letter and letter no gap, no space. Clear? Understanding? Methyl. Methyl after? I gave any space here? No. 2 methyl hept N. Here I am not giving any space. Hept after, methyl after. Clear? I am not giving any space. Once again, between the number and number, comma should be there. Between number and letter, hyphen should be there. Between letter and letter, no space. Clear? This one. So this is about the repetition of the same side chain, students. Repetition of the same side chain. Next, another one. Take one more example, students. Take one more example. Take 5 carbons. Methyl. Here ethyl. Methyl. Tell me, students. Example 1. Right. Tell me. See, what is the name of the compound, students, here? First balance this one, CH3. Here 3 bonds are there, hydrogen. Here 2 bonds, H2, H3. Right. Now, what is the name of the compound? Left to right or right to left? Here, because the 3 side chains are there, 3 side chains, more than 1 substituents are there, means we have to follow lowest sum rule. So, left to right lowest summa, right to left lowest summa, we have to check it. Clear? Left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, numbers 1. I'm giving numbers here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons. So, second carbon 2 side chains attached, third carbon ethyl group is attached. Then what you have to, how to calculate the sum of the locants? 2 groups attached to the second carbon, 2 groups, that's why 2 plus 2 we have to write. 2 plus 2. And third carbon ethyl group is attached. 2 plus 2 plus 3. How much, students? 7. Left to right. Now I am giving the numbering from right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons. Now third carbon ethyl. Fourth carbon 2 groups attached. 2 groups attached means this number you have to take 2 times. That means 4 plus 4. And this is attached to third carbon 3. How much, students? 11. Clear? 11. Which is the lowest sum, students? This is the lowest sum. So left to right order is the correct one. This is the incorrect order. Clear? This is incorrect order. Now tell me, students, what is the name of the compound left to right? 2 methyl groups attached to the second carbon. Ethyl group is attached to third carbon. Now alphabetical order which is coming first? third carbon ethyl group is attached, second carbon 2 methyl groups attached. So third carbon ethyl, first ethyl kada, alphabetical order, this is methyl. It is coming first. So what is the name of the compound? 3-ethyl, right? Third carbon ethyl group, second carbon 2 methyl groups attached. That means 2, 2. Same position, 2 groups attached, similar groups. Then 2, 2, 2 methyl groups are there, dimethyl, clear? 2, 2 dimethyl. How many carbons in the parent chain? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons. What is the root word? Pent. What is the primary suffix? En. All single bonds are there. This is the name of the compound. Clear, students? This is about the alphabetical order of the side chain, students. Clear? Understanding? Repetition of the same side chain. Same side chain is repeated. Here 2 methyl groups repeated. Here in this example, ethyl groups repeated. This is about the repetition of the same side chain, students. Clear? So next, rule 7, branched chain in side chain. Rule 7. Next, rule 7, branched chain in side chain. Right. What is this branched chain in side chain? Take this example, students. See here. This is the compound. We have to write this name of the compound, students. First balance this one, CH3. Here 3 bonds are there, hydrogen. Here 3 bonds, hydrogen. 1 bond, 3 hydrogens. Valence should be 4. Okay. Here 2 bonds are there, 2 hydrogens, 2 hydrogens, 2 bonds, 2 hydrogens, 3 bonds, 1 hydrogen, 2 bonds, 2 hydrogens, 2 hydrogens, 2 hydrogens, 3 hydrogens. Right? Right. Now, how to write this name of the compound? What is the meaning branched chain in side chain? This is the parent chain. This is the side chain. To the parent chain, this compound is attached. This is the side chain. This is side chain. In this side chain, this is the side chain. In this side chain, what are there? Branched chains are there. Clear? So these are the branches. This is the side chain. To the side chain, branches are there again. Branches are there. Clear? That is branched chains in side chain. This is the side chain. This is the parent chain. This is the side chain. These are branched chains. Clear? Branched chains. Right? This is the side chain. Following. This is side chain. Okay? Branched chains in side chain. Right? Now, in this case, how to write name? So, in the parent chain, first, according to the formula, we have to write the name. We have formula will be first, secondary prefix, primary prefix, root word, primary suffix, secondary suffix, right? Secondary prefix indicates the substituents. First, we should write the substituent. I am giving the numbering first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Left to right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fifth carbon, side chain is attached. Right to left also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Even right to left also side chain is attached to the fifth carbon. Then no problem. You can select any one as a parent chain. Left to right or right to left. Clear? So I am taking this one right, left to right. I am selecting as a parent chain. Now fifth carbon side chain is attached. Now fifth, the side chain name we have to write. How to write this name? See here. Name 5, right? First position you should write side chain is attached to the fifth carbon, 5. Okay. Next, in the side chain, how many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3. This is the side chain, 1, 2, 3. Now what I am doing, see here carefully. 1, 2, 3. This side chain carbon atoms, this side chain I am considering as a parent chain. These two chains are side chains. I am considering as side chains. Clear? This one we leave it, students. This one is now parent chain. These two are side chains. Okay. Now in the case of side chains, how to write name? Now numbering I am giving like this. See here. This carbon is first carbon. This is second carbon. This is third carbon. 1, 2, 3. Now first carbon methyl, second carbon methyl groups attached. Now I am writing name. This side chain is attached to fifth carbon to the parent chain. First you should write that number 5. Next, this is considering as a parent chain. So these two methyl groups attached to the first carbon and second carbon. Now how to write name? 1, 2. Two methyl groups, same groups, dimethyl, substituent name completed. This side chain is completed. Next, this is I consider as parent chain. 3 carbons are there. 3 carbons means prop, but it is acting as a substituent side chain. That's why always we should add YL. Once again, this I am considering as a parent chain. These two are substituent side chains attached to the first and second carbon. 1, 2 dimethyl. Root word. How many carbons in the parent chain? 1, 2, 3. 3 carbons means prop. This is the substituent to this parent chain. That's why YL we should add. Okay. Substituent name completed. Next, in the parent chain, that means this is completed. Next, root word. This is absent because cyclo closed chain compound. Next, what about the root word? See here, root word. So how many carbon atoms are there in the parent chain? 9 carbon atoms are there. So 9 means what we have to write, students? Non. Non. Right? Non. What is the root word? Non. What is the primary suffix? All are single bonds in the parent chain. Yen. This is the name. Clear, students? Understood all of you? Right. I hope you like this video, students. If you like this video, please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel, students. Thank you very much, students.